Hello and welcome to all of our viewers from around the world. We have quite a game in prospect here, just waiting for the players to emerge, and we will be underway. And our live game is Atletico Madrid against Lyon. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Hello Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
Needless to say, he was expecting a better ball than that. Correa! Goal! Atletico Madrid! A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
You know what was notable in that, Peter, was the fact that he didn't try to blast it. He chose placement instead and delivered a peach.
Atletico Madrid take the early advantage. Get a throw in. Khazymet.
Well, we were unlikely to see a goal then because there were so many players crowding out that danger area. I think something very special was going to be needed.
Correa. In for the follow-up, and he's poked it home! And they are disappearing out of sight. Correa did well there, he was onto it in a trice.
Well, as they say, Peter, if you don't speculate, you won't accumulate, and we've just witnessed a player who was rewarded for his willingness to take a risk, as cunning as it comes.
His second of the game, and an eye now for the hat-trick. Atletico Madrid take a two-goal lead, and things should be comfortable from here on in.
Well, that second goal has given them so much more command and confidence now, and they should be able to take it on from here and either add to their lead or close it out. Surely they'll manage one or the other.
Lucas Anderson, great challenge. This is promising. He's off on a marauding run. Shot a goal! Oh, terrific run to latch onto it, but the finish is all wrong.
I think there's always that danger that the defence can get exploited in that way. That must have served as a real wake-up call to them.
That is a poor kick by the keeper, being intercepted. Correa. Tries a through ball. Oh, he's broken through. They are rampant. All too easy. They are in danger of disappearing out of sight. Perfect placement. The one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Now that's what I call finishing, right in the corner. He knew instinctively who was where and didn't need to waste any time weighing things up. That's a cracking goal.
He's made it 3, quite a day at the office for him.
That defence must be sick of the sight of him. He's been persistent and ruthless all game. He just hasn't stopped working.
Atletico Madrid take a 3-goal lead and they are romping out of sight. It's in! And already they're looking to run away with it. With time and space aplenty, he was never going to miss.
It's almost criminal to see a defence fail to identify someone who thrives when it comes to shooting stats. They knew, and yet they didn't heed, and they've paid the price and deserve to.
Atletico Madrid tear their opponents apart once again. They are utterly ruthless. Can he find a finish now? Aim forward. He's away. Now the pass. Has a swing at it. Really well taken goal. Hot knife through butter. They have done it again.
Well, I think we've gone past humiliation now. This could be doing some real psychological damage.
Atletico Madrid totally rampant here. Gaitan, oh great ball! Gaitan finds himself offside. Keeper's got good distance on that. It's a long forward pass. And it's Oliver Torres. And the first half is done.
Well, every time they've gone through the gears, Peter, they've looked like scoring. So provided they can stay well clear of the handbrake, they ought to be completely out of sight fairly soon.
Atletico Madrid have run riot in the first half, and barring a miraculous comeback, they have done the job already. Whistle goes, and we start the second half. Ball's gone out of play. Intercepts the throw. It's well read. Oliver Torres gets it back. Khazymet, Lavezzi. He's not played the ball, that's a foul. Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card. It's a long ball, but it's not hit its target. Thrust towards the front line. Lavezzi passes it through. Atletico Madrid get it back again. Correa. Oh, taken with style! This is as ruthless as it gets.
Listen, when you're on an invitation to improve your goal difference, why ease off?
4 in the game, he is the man. Lyon look as though they're about to make a change. Good running with the ball. Can they build on it? And it's Correa. Looks like a good ball through. Turns and goes back. Oliver Torres! Oh, denied at the last.
Well, you can fault the execution, but not the idea or the effort.
A chance! Anderson.
This defence is wary about opposition pace.
So they're just not getting too tight?
Yeah, they know that if they step up, their keeper could get a whole lot busier.
Oh, that's neat. He's had a shot! He scores! A contest no more. It is nothing short of utter humiliation.
It's part of the game, Peter. It has to get ruthless. Sympathy just doesn't play a part.
Looks to dink one in. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Well, he simply failed to just put a little more oomph behind that.
And the counter is on. It's a fabulous position. No mistake! Well, surely that completes the demolition if it hadn't occurred already.
Yeah, and by the looks of it, there may be still more to come.
Darder. Lucas Anderson goes steaming forward. Darder goes long and forward. This is quite a run, and he's not done yet. Lyon could have here their final chance. Managed to get it away. He's had a go! It's a loose ball. He's looking to get there first. And that is that. Atletico Madrid, a class apart. Opponents torn apart. They are comprehensive winners. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Well, if you can find a weakness, Peter, then it's a case of exploiting it to the full. And they realised the spine of this team wasn't so strong, and time after time they used it to their advantage. And
So a warm welcome to you all. We will be underway very shortly, once all the pleasantries are complete. The teams then, Barcelona against Atletico Madrid. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
There's the whistle, and here we go. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
I'm going to pick a defender, Thiago Silva. A natural athlete for me, with all the characteristics to be at the top of his trade. He's a natural leader too, and sets an example in showing great discipline. Arguably the world's best.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim. That's a waste. Koke. Aimed long and direct. Nacho. Correa. Tries a through ball. Play for a throw. Goes long and forward. Well positioned to make that interception. And it's Tevez. Tevez tries running with the ball at his feet. Lucas Anderson tries the route one option. Correa. Chance to shoot. Correa! Looking to hit the front line. He's made sure that that won't get through. Now it's Tevez. Whistle's gone, that's foul. Griezmann. And that'll go straight through to the keeper. Nacho knocks it towards the front. Titi cuts it out. Spoon forward. Jimenez does well there. Alert. Koke tries to get it forward quickly. Correa goes for it! Beautiful, intricate passing. They are toying with their opponents.
Well, they know that their version of what they do is extremely good. I mean, it's a level of possession that leaves the opposition chasing shadows.
Goal! Atletico Madrid! There is the breakthrough! Atletico Madrid take the lead, 1-0.
Still a fragile lead, though. They can't afford to sit on this.
And it's Gaitan. He's off on a marauding run. Pumps it upfield. Done very well to intervene. The referee brings the first half to a close.
Well, this team has found a real rhythm to their game. The players seem to have clicked well. There's good movement off the ball. The passes are sticking. No one's afraid to have a go.
Atletico Madrid leading 1-0 at the break. And we're off again.
Well, 1-0 may be good enough, so they may err on the side of caution and get more players behind the ball instead of running beyond it. They could even try to spoil it from here, we'll see.
It's come loose. Lucas Anderson unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Anderson. Thiago Silva sticks in a foot to win it back. Lucas Anderson. Well read, he sorted that out. Away from immediate danger. And it's Messi. Now the pass. He's had a shot! The ball's come loose and the chase is on. Good effort first time.
I think it's a very good try, and I think he chose the right option, but let me tell you, that's a tough skill.
Forward it goes. Nacho does well to read it and intercepts. Who's going to make this theirs? Gaitan. Aim forward. Correa! What about it? Two up and threatening to pull clear.
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning breakaway.
Barcelona, their final change. Atletico Madrid themselves a two-goal cushion.
That second goal has such a polarising effect on prospective moods. I mean, one team are under more pressure now to get the next goal, and the other will fancy their chances of turning 2 into 3.
Koke boasts the best accuracy figures in the team when it comes to passing. Looks to thread it through. Throw in. Someone looks like he's in need of protection here.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind him up in the process, Peter.
And Titi. It's Anderson! More and more and more and more! They are running riot! Surely now, beyond all doubt. Even some of the opposing fans are clapping that. You just have to appreciate it.
You know, I'm not going to be hard on the goalkeeper because that moved all over the place on its journey.
His second of the game, and an eye now for the hat-trick. Three without reply. This is becoming a stroll. Atletico Madrid get a goal late in the game again. They are such a dangerous side in the closing stages. Now it's Gaitan. Now it's Oliver Torres. Gaitan plays it backwards, and they'll try again. Tevez. Koke. Confirmation that there will be 4 minutes stoppage time. Koke passes it through. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Atletico Madrid, a class apart. Opponents torn apart. They are comprehensive winners. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, if you can find a weakness, Peter, then it's a case of exploiting it to the full. and they realised the spine of this team wasn't so strong, and time after time they used...
Hello and welcome to all of our viewers from around the world. We have quite a game in prospect here, just waiting for the players to emerge, and we will be underway. And here we have Germany against Belgium. This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
I would say Jan Vertonghen. Whether it be at centre-back, full-back or wing-back, he's comfortable on the ball and likes to step up the pitch and take the odd risk. He needed to add aggression to his game, and he has.
Yeah, I'm inclined to agree. Company. He's made sure that that won't get through. Away from immediate danger. Muller. Closer. He's had a shot! Goal! Germany! There is the breakthrough!
Devastating. I mean, that's the only word you can use to describe that. That kind of breaking power is absolutely devastating. That was fantastic to watch.
Germany get themselves into the lead.
Yeah, this is also a chance to see what happens to their level of concentration from here.
So they got the only goal to make it 1-0. Oh, good interception. Lukaku. And it's Januzaj. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. Royce. Closer! This could fall anywhere! And he has been fouled there. Januzaj. And it's Lukaku. Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it. That is going to be the final action of the first half.
Well, they showed glimpses of some wonderful football to go in with the lead at half-time, and that's definitely pleased the fans. I think they'll be looking to keep this intensity up now in the second half.
Germany head for the dressing room in possession of a 1-0 lead. Germany carry a 1-goal lead into the second half. Knocks it towards the front. Looks like a good ball through. Nicely controlled. Royce must score! And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside.
I'm not sure about that call, you know, but we get to see replays.
There's going to be a change here. There's a man waiting to come on.
Belgium have made it clear what they're trying to do for me, Peter.
What are they trying to do?
Well, I think they're making the pitch as big as possible to work both flanks into better supply routes.
Gets into some space. That intervention was very necessary. And he's there to hoof it away. There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. Belgium keeping their men at arm's length here.
Yeah, I just think it's a conservative move to deny runners the opportunity of going beyond that rear guard.
Sané with the ball through. Toni Kroos. Azar. Now it's Lukaku. And it's Carrasco. That's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. Has a look and has a go. Oh, that could cost them.
Oh, that's a huge save to pull off there. Those moments can have a big influence on a game too. He's kept them in front.
Shapes to shoot! Should have equalised.
Oh, that'll be a major disappointment for him. That should have got his team back in the game.
Muller is now the subject of some adhesive marking.
Peter, I can't stress enough the need to get to this fella quickly. They can save themselves a whole lot of hassle.
Good defending, he knew he had to stop it right there. Shoots!
Well, I suspect there'll have been a few nails chewed off during that attack. How they survived, I'm not quite so sure, but their lead is intact, and that's all that matters.
Clears it out of harm's way. Now it's Lukaku. The shot's on! The whistle has gone and it is all over. Germany hold on. It's a narrow squeak, bit of luck, some judgment. 1-0 the score at the final whistle.
Well, you know, it's not easy to hold on to a lead over a long period, but I thought they showed great shape and good discipline to see the whole thing through.
So before we go, many thanks to Jim Beglin for his input, and from us both, good afternoon. So a warm welcome to you all. We will be underway very shortly once all the pleasantries are complete. And our live game is Germany against Uruguay. This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
Supporters on all four sides rise for the national anthems. So off we go then. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
It has to be the one and only Luis Suarez.
They've scored!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
With time and space aplenty, he was never going to miss.
I just think it's clever positioning from clever movement, and when all of that is synchronised with the right pass, that's what happens.
Germany go ahead, 1 goal to the good. Jimenez plays it out to the flank. Jerome Boateng gets into the right position to intercept. Klose tries leading the charge, but he's having to go it alone. Pumps it forwards. And it's Ozil. Now it's Klose. Now it's Sané. Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Oh, listen, I think you can understand at times that the pace of the game pressures players into split-second decisions, and sometimes they just make the wrong one, and I think he would have been better placing that.
Germany are enjoying a good spell right now and leading. Aimed long and direct. Jerome Boateng does well there, alert. Closer. Tries the route one option. Mesut Ozil, who does have an assist to his name. And it's closer. Out wide to the right. Now can he finish? Closer with a shot! Sensational from closer! And already they're looking to run away with it.
Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
Germany grab a couple of goals without reply. It's 2-0.
Well, at 1-0 this contest was still nicely poised, but now that it's gone to 2, mindsets are affected a lot more. Winning belief one way and that losing feeling the other.
Must score! Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. Oh, good ball. Jimenez pumps it upfield. Mesut Ozil. Who's going to make this theirs? And he's made certain that won't get through. Mesut Ozil, forward it goes. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. And it's Sané. Now it's closer. Royce. Unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Jerome Boateng cuts it out. There's the end of the first half. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Germany now have a decision to make. Do they look to add to their 2 goals, or will they be confident of defending them? They just need to be clear about their second half intentions. That's important.
Germany in control at half-time, 2-0. Shoots! And more, and more, and more! And surely that settles it! Well, from right in front of goal, there was no way he was going to miss.
And that's what the game is all about. Find space and finish, but we have to credit the passer to pick him out.
3 without reply. This is becoming a stroll. No way through there. Sané. Chance to shoot. It's there! Ruthless and relentless. Utterly rampant.
Well, those two have a lovely understanding, and they executed the 1-2 impeccably to set up the goal.
Germany totally rampant here. Spoon forward. The ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. Luis Suarez. It's Luis Suarez! Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Mesut Ozil.
They're actually not getting too tight, which is interesting.
No.
It's probably cautionary. Don't dive in, try to pinch it or intercept so nobody can get in behind.
Whistle's gone, that's foul. Jerome Boateng. Closer is on the end of some really unwanted attention.
Yeah, and getting on the score sheet has clearly made him a marked man now.
It's a long forward pass. Mesut Ozil. Closer
can't hurt you with his back to goal, and I think if they can keep him facing in that direction, then the only thing he can do really is to just lay the ball off, and he's not really going to cause much trouble if he continues doing that, so I think they're defending him very, very well.
Now it's Cavani. Closer, driving forward, a man on a mission. All the way back, and they start again. Good run, ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of defending. Crowd appreciates good football all round there. Neuer chooses to deal with it himself. That's not going to make it. Shakes to shoot. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Jimenez. Rodriguez. Now the pass. He's in space and looking for options. Now the cross. Defence has got rid of that. And that's that. Germany were irresistible here. Dominant, utterly ruthless. Only ever one result, a comfortable win. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Well, if you can find a weakness, Peter, then it's a case of exploiting it to the full. And they realised the spine of this team wasn't so strong, and time after time they used it to their advantage, and it paid off.
So we've reached the end of our coverage for today. Many thanks. So a warm welcome to you all. We will be underway very shortly once all the pleasantries are complete. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
So it's away we go then. Pushes it out wide. It's a long forward pass. Koke. Anderson. Lucas Anderson. It's Anderson!
Well, when it becomes that speculative, I think it requires something from the very top drawer, and he had to think a little bit more about that. In the end, he's just opted for raw power.
Stefan Savic gets his foot in there. And it's Anderson. Oliver Torres. He's got the ball glued to his feet. That intervention was very necessary. So what now? Oliver Torres. Lucas Anderson. Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. No goals as yet. Gourcuff. That's clear-cut, it's a free kick. And it's Gourcuff, looking to force his way through. That's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example. Lucas Anderson tries to get it forward quickly. Passes it through. The ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. Aimed long and direct. And play for a throw. Lucas Anderson tries the route one option. Now it's Gaitan. He's off on a marauding run. Top save! And the first 45 minutes are up. Interesting half, just missing goals, so don't be surprised if the second half brings a change to the scoreline at the break, 0-0. And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
Atletico Madrid can feel really happy with themselves. The scoreline doesn't back it up, but they've played with urgency and purpose and can't afford to lose patience in this second half. They've got to persevere.
Oliver Torres, lovely feet. Atletico Madrid get it back again. Shooting chance, yes, it's in! The second half off to a spectacular start. With time and space aplenty, he was never going to miss.
Well, considering he has a bit of a shoot-on-sight policy, he was the one player that should have been picked up then. It was both careless and costly from where I'm sitting.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Shoots! Really smart interplay.
Well, that was textbook stuff on the 1-2 there. Great link-up play, difficult to deal with.
Lucas Anderson picks it up from the goal kick. Well positioned to make that interception. Seems now to be all about width.
Well, when you have the personnel to create in wide areas, then they need to see as much of the ball as possible.
He'll have a dip! And he's there to cut it out. He can get that clear. Juan Fran. Someone looks like he's in need of protection here.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now.
Lucas Anderson with the ball through. Oh, and that should have been two.
Oh, it should have been the clincher, Peter, and he'll be kicking himself for not taking the pressure off.
That's one way to make your presence felt.
Well, in all honesty, he's tormented that defence. They just can't handle him.
Tries a through ball. Nacho was not to be moved. Spoon forward. Gaitan battles to win it back. Plays it out to the wing. Now the pass. Keeper's got good distance on that. Oliver Torres. Who's going to make this theirs? Oliver Torres. Just a few more moments for them to hang on. So that's it. It is all over. Atletico Madrid have the tie at their mercy. Avoid defeat at home now, and a place in the next round is theirs.
Well, this game looked to have 0-0 written all over it, but credit to them, they upped their game in the end, and I thought they got...
Hello and welcome to all of our viewers from around the world. We have quite a game in prospect here, just waiting for the players to emerge, and we will be underway. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter, it's great to be on board.
So it's down to business here. Atletico Madrid are back on familiar territory, having secured victory in the first leg, and even a draw here will send them through. Going for goal! Goal! Atletico Madrid!
Well, the whole idea is to start as you mean to go on, and that sets their tone beautifully.
Finishing doesn't come simpler than that. Bang in front of goal.
It's almost criminal to see a defence fail to identify someone who thrives when it comes to shooting stats. They knew, and yet they didn't heed, and they've paid the price and deserve to.
Atletico Madrid take the lead, landing the first significant blow in what is certainly a significant contest. And it's Gourcuff. Brings it forward. Lavezzi. Now the pass. Clears it out of harm's way. Jimenez gets it back. And it's Anderson. Oliver Torres passes it through. Looks to slip it through. Oh, terrific run to latch onto it, and the finish is all wrong.
And it just goes to show you how effective those through balls can be. All it needed was a better execution.
He put on quite a show there.
Well, he went at it with great confidence, and it's not going to stop him from trying again.
Good challenge, he just stood firm. Chip through. Let's put a stop to that. Oliver Torres. That is a terrific run. Big chance here. Has a pop. Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Well, when he struck that, he must have thought it was going in. Such are the margins of success and failure in this game. That was so close.
Here's a poor kick by the keeper, being intercepted. Looks like a good ball through. Chance! And he's on his way! Oliver Torres battles to win it back. And it's Correa. Can he put it away? Really well taken goal. 2 to the good. They have breathing space. Well, from right in front of goal, there was no way he was going to miss.
Well, considering he has a bit of a shoot-on-sight policy, he was the one player that should have been picked up then. It was both careless and costly from where I'm sitting.
Atletico Madrid grab a 3-goal lead. It's just too easy. Pumps it upfield. Nacho gets into the right position to intercept. Lucas Anderson with the ball through. Can he score? They are rampant! And they are disappearing out of sight. You've got to say, the odds on him missing from there were very slim.
Well, he made it obvious as to where the pass should be played, Peter, and it made the finish look that bit easier.
Tries to dink it in. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Oliver Torres tries a long pass towards the front. Can he find a finish now? He's gone for it! It's broken loose. Gets good distance on it. And it's half-time here.
It's looking very much like game, set and match. A half of ruthless endeavour with a thirst for more. Just in case you think this is bias on my part, it isn't. This is fact.
Atletico Madrid very much in control here, 3 up and cruising. Second half. Out to the left it goes. Lucas Anderson pumps it forwards. Tries a through ball. That is wayward.
Yeah, the first touch was the thing to pick out there. That was really nice, but what followed was a big disappointment, and you know now what he needs to work on.
Now the pass. Keeper's got good distance on that. Cuts it out. Nacho knocks it towards the front. Oliver Torres. Oh, great chance! And a goal! Result no longer in doubt. It's just about how many.
Oh, that was a close call, but for me, he timed his run to absolute perfection there to stay just onside. And he's still a lot to do, you know, and I think he's tucked that away really well.
He snaffles his third, and that earns him the match ball.
Well, he's been the outstanding player on the pitch and devastating in front of goal. What a display, what a player.
Atletico Madrid totally rampant here. Oliver Torres passes it through. Oh, taken with style! A contest no more. It is nothing short of utter humiliation.
Listen, when you're on an invitation to improve your goal difference, why ease off?
4 in the game. He is the man. Atletico Madrid tear their opponents apart once again. They are utterly ruthless. Oliver Torres. Nacho. Lucas Anderson. Oliver Torres. Chance! They've scored! Well, just another one to add to what has already been an incredible haul.
Well, I wasn't expecting them to go this big, Peter, but they have been superb.
Checks on the touchline, a change about to occur.
Well, you have to feel a little for the player being taken off here. I think he's been made the scapegoat after that, but I guess something had to be done. I suppose it did need a little change.
With a delicate ball. Goes long and forward. Oh, that's a waste. There's going to be a change here. There's a man waiting to come on. Looks like a good ball through. Has a hit! It's there! And again, they pile on the misery.
It's part of the game, Peter. It has to get ruthless. Sympathy just doesn't play a part.
Back. All Black catches it safely. Gets it back. A chance! Hits one! And that's past the post.
This defence is wary about opposition pace.
So they're just not getting too tight?
Yeah, they know that if they step up, their keeper could get a whole lot busier.
Nacho. Fine defending there. Nacho drives it in. No mistake! Well, surely that completes the demolition if it hadn't occurred already.
Well, I think we've gone past humiliation now. This could be doing some real psychological damage.
How many more does he want? Plays it out to the wing. Whistle's gone, and they've got themselves a free kick. Zonzi. And that is it, the referee has seen enough. Atletico Madrid have done it again. Another step towards glory, still a fair way to go. So Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Well, if you can find a weakness, Peter, then it's a case of exploiting it to the full. And they realised the spine of this team wasn't so strong, and time after time they used it to their advantage, and it paid off.
Hello and welcome to all of our viewers from around the world. We have quite a game in prospect here, just waiting for the players to emerge, and we will be underway. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, it's great to be here.
So off we go then. So this is round two between these two sides who have already met once this season. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
I would say the ever-so-solid Phil Jagielka, a Lionheart type of defender and a player who appears to love heading, blocking and tackling. About as honest and committed as you'll find in the game.
Yeah, I'm inclined to agree. Out to the left it goes. Tries a through ball. Now it's closer. Looking to shoot. Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Well, when he struck that, he must have thought it was going in. Such are the margins of success and failure in this game. That was so close.
Now the pass. Shoots! And that really should have hit the net. It is deadlocked. And it's Ibrahimovic. Passes it through. It's Ibrahimovic! Oh, terrific run to latch onto it, but the finish is all wrong.
Oh, he can't be happy missing that after being put clean through. That's about as good a chance as you can get.
Thrust towards the front line. Mauri, driving on, he could shoot here. Yes! Well, from right in front of goal, there was no way he was going to miss.
Well, considering he has a bit of a shoot-on-sight policy, he was the one player that should have been picked up then. It was both careless and costly from where I'm sitting.
Big occasion, big goal, crucial lead.
Well, look, this is just what the fans wanted, and now that they're celebrating the opener, I think they'll want to see their team make all the running from here.
Looks to slip it through. Chance! Top save! That shot was travelling. Skirtle. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Forward it goes. Looks like a good ball through. And out to safety. Closer. Away from immediate danger. Chance to shoot. And that'll be the final action of the first half.
Well, this team has found a real rhythm to their game. The players seem to have clicked well. There's good movement off the ball. The passes are sticking. No one's afraid to have a go.
Leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break. The start of another 45 minutes.
Well, 1-0 may be good enough, so they may err on the side of caution and get more players behind the ball instead of running beyond it. They could even try to spoil it from here, we'll see.
Sees it out of harm's way. Here it is now, surely! Sessegnon. And it's Ibrahimovic.
This defence just doesn't trust itself to play a higher line.
Frightened of people getting in behind.
Yeah, absolutely. It just opens up the opportunity of not only strikers getting behind, but the runners from midfield too.
Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, it's a natural instinct to defend when ahead, but it's too early for them to settle into that practice just now.
Good challenge, he just stood firm. Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. That had to be more accurate.
Well, there's a lot of movement out wide now.
Yeah, you can certainly see that.
Well, I think it's a move to open the game up more, whether out wide or just getting a runner through the middle now.
Lovely feet. He's going to have to tune his rangefinder before the next one. Ibrahimovic, he's off on a marauding run. Should have equalised.
Oh, that's a huge save to pull off there. Those moments can have a big influence on a game too. He's kept them in front.
Closer. Can he finish? Goal! And surely that clinches it. There really is no way back now. Oh, high-quality goal, lovely first touch, sumptuous second. Two up and very little time left. Surely this is it. Ibrahimovic. Can he find a finish now? Oh, just wide.
Well, how close can you get? That must have been a matter of inches.
Maori. Passes it through. So that's it. It is all over. So they bask in their win. A genuinely professional performance and a result which is well deserved. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Well, if you can find a weakness, Peter, then it's a case of exploiting it to the full. And they realised the spine of this team wasn't so strong, and time after time they used it to their advantage, and it paid off.
So that's it for today. Thank you, Jim, and good afternoon all.